Hello and welcome to Skyrim, sauntering through Dwarven dungeons, or Dwarven ruins I should say. I'm your host, Gamer Geek Dave. I am going to take you on a tour of the Blackreach castle. Here we are. Now I've cleared out many of the enemies in the courtyard, and I'm kind of in the process here of just snooping, basically. It's all I could say that it is, snooping around. And that sort of tingy sound you're hearing is Nimroot. You get this mission that I got earlier on where you can collect 30 Nimroot plants and something happens to you. I myself despise fetch quests, so I'm not on that quest right now, and I probably won't be ever. So we found a door. Let's go in the door and see who we can say hi to. In my right hand there is Dawnbreaker, a Daedric weapon that you can get through a quest just west of Solitude, I would say. Just west of Solitude, up in the mountains. Ooh, look, there's people. They're listening to each other. Oh, stop that! Stop it now! I like to do content playing atranoch and just have my atranoch deal most of the opening damage and do as much as she can before she dies or is unsummoned. Just got the drags and amazing is gonna stop me. Yeah. Oh, that hit the floor mostly. So let's go to higher ground. It's always good to give yourself good position when dealing with enemies that seem, you know, slightly smarter than the average bear. So let's do another one and see if we can't just put this poor creature out of its misery. Almost dead, almost dead. What? Oh, healing spell. Well, you know what? That ain't gonna cut it. So I'll step in. And problem with exploring Dwarven ruins is that you often, at a very early point in the game or in the mission that you're on, have to engage in Sophie's Choice. Now that Staff of Ice Spike is very nice. It's very valuable for a very low weight. It might make a nice weapon if I was not, you know, lucky enough to have the weapons that I do have. But I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to tell myself I'm going to come back for it. Nod, nod, wink, wink. Probably I won't, because I don't go back through dungeons I've cleared, unless there's something really important that I need to get there. So there's a couple doors I could go through. I'm interested in this one because it seems really big and bad. Let's save a lot so that we don't have to. We're surprised by something. If something comes out of the blue and there's a really strong enemy or a bunch of really strong enemies and I get killed, I don't have to do the same thing. Let's go back door. Back door. Not very pretty. Not very enticing. So let's just go back up the wall. The castle wall and see. So, you know, this place, if you haven't been to it, it's underground. It's giant cavern underground that this castle is built. And there's a huge city that the dwarves lived in. It's fascinating to go through. There was a barracks that I went through prior to this. There was a mage's quarters, apothecary's quarters. I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way because see that icon up at the top shows me that my mission is over there. So I'm kind of exploring, but half going towards the mission as well. So maybe there's a door over here. Doesn't look like it, doesn't look like it. Let's make sure. No. So let's just travel in the direction that the icon would like me to go in. It seems to make me want to go up these stairs. I'm sure the Tower of Mzak, which is our ultimate destination, is far beyond the castle walls. So, there seems to be something in this place that justifies having another icon that seems to be inside. And wow, look at this, we've been here before. So I'm going to go up the stairs, and it looks like there's a hallway there that I didn't go to. Leads to someplace upstairs. Stairs are cool. I like stairs. So leads to a door to Blackreach. And an elevated causeway. Oh, we've got enemy. An enemy running away in the far distance. Yep, too scared to go toe-to-toe with me. Very smart enemy there. It's one of those, human servants of the Falmer, dressed in rags and given like one-handed weapon. Like, really? I mean, how are you going to take out people like that? Dressed in rags. Alright, let's see. Yep, we got another servant down there. So let's conjure our flame atranoch, and let's just go ahead and get around the flame atranoch. There's a door right there that's interesting, but not totally interesting right now. What? Where did you come from? Off with your head! And here's this guy. Not much of a challenge. Nope, not much. Cool thing is they do carry lots of gold on them because of all the markets and bazaars there are underground here. I am kidding, of course. There are no markets and bazaars underground. I have no idea why they should be carrying that much cash on them at any point in time, seeing as the Falmer sleep in piles of what looks like dung, and I'm sure it's just straw. It just looks like dung in the game. But, yeah, I mean, nothing to spend your money on. But they do get weapons, so maybe they venture out to the surface to buy their one weapon with no armor whatsoever. I don't know. Alright, so we got some dudes here. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you bitch slap somebody with a sword. Is there anything down there? No. Stairs down there, but yeah. So let's get some gold. Key. That might come in handy. Oh, looky. He's got to be a threat. Okay, now he's a threat. Now my flame. See, he has to attack me basically for my flame atranoch to attack. She doesn't do self attacks. And he's fried. I love fire breath. Makes me feel like a dragon. Oh, right in the chest. I'm gonna hack you up. Okay, so my flame atranoch can't follow me, so she's gonna go the best direction she can, which is this is like the longest distance between us. I think I've been for my flaying atranoch. It's not like I've got separation anxiety or anything like that. It's just like something I've noted at this point because of the fact that I couldn't get around. There's a guy down there, I'm pretty sure. He's being very quiet. And stupid. He must be wanting to be framed. I'm guessing that's his... You're on fire, dude! Run! Run, Forrest, run! Okay, so he's gonna run up and around and try and attack me, I'm thinking. He's not doing anything. Is he hiding? If I scared him, is he hiding? It's not like the Falmer. The Falmer are just attacking a blind rage. That's their MO. Well, that leaves me leeway to go explore this place, which is not worth exploring. Nope. Looks like there's sewers down there. And I'm pretty sure there's gold in this person's pocket, but nope. Oh, hey, is this him? No, it's some guy who's fresh. I was a little over-exuberant. I passed him. And, yeah, he's dead. So I'm level 26 at this point. I think a little, I don't know. I mean, it's so hard to say what level you should be for certain missions in Skyrim. I'm trying to remember the last time I went through this game. Years ago. But you do want to be fairly high up. I shouldn't say fairly high up, well, moderately high up to do the quest that follows this one. What I will be doing shortly is getting en route to the Elder Scrolls quest and discerning the Transmundane at the same time. Two quests that you can do at the same point at the same time. One is a Daedric quest, the other is a main storyline quest. So let's see here. Oh! That must have been our man, because he went down awful fast. Or maybe it was the last guy the guy before the last guy we killed. I'm getting into close quarters combat, so what I like to do at that point is get my shield on. Shield of Weisgrimar, you get this at the end of the companion's quest. Oh, trap! Trap! And you walk out through. You to be invincible, pal. You should take that too. So, that was foolish of me. I mean, those trap squares were pretty obvious. And gate. Gates are really interesting. I like to see what's behind gates. Of course we're going to pull the lever. Why would we not pull the lever? Having no idea what kind of hellfire could rain down upon us. I don't know what the lever did. Oh. Bar trap gets triggered, but this trap does not. So I think it partially stopped the traps. Whoopie-doopie. I'm sorry, that was lame. Whoopie-doopie? Who says that? Apparently I do. Let's see. We're going to the back end of the place. The sewer. And you know, I'm pretty cool about the water in here because no one's shat in it for like centuries. So it's all clear now. It's all good. We could look around and make sure that there's no like ancient, desiccated shat anywhere. Nope! Looks clean. Alright. Makes me feel even more confident. So, out we go. This is one of the epic loading screens of Skyrim, and one of the more boring items to look at, but cool information. I always like the information that they flash up there, and if you can read it fast enough, you get to learn it. So I came through here before, actually, and killed a farmer in front of the door to the sewer. But I was like just pretty much wandering around trying to get into the castle. I mean, look at that. I mean, it has a ball in the center, and I mean, this landscape is pretty awesome. The glowing mushroom trees. That sound you hear, the wind chimes, that's the nimroot. Let's see if we can find an nimroot. It's a red plant. Grows near mushrooms. I don't see it. And I'm really not going to spend too much time trying to find that plant. I have to get 30 of those plants. I think I've found like 6 of them already. And that's just a long, long way to go for me to complete the quest. So maybe when I come back to Blackreach, if I just, for shits and giggles, want something to come back to Blackreach to do, I will do that quest. So let's pick things up a bit. Let's get Whirlwind Sprint on and warp our way to the Tower of Mzak. That's one of the entrances to the castle. Follow the green brick road there. Tower of Mzak. But before we go in, just one more time, let's take a look around. So we're pretty high up at this point. I mean, this is not even like half the cavern that we're looking at. So let's go to the Tower of Mzak and complete some objectives on 2 quests. This is unexpected, or I don't remember this part. And when I don't remember, I will save, just in case I meet some kind of big bad baddie. Ooh, there's a soul gem. Just lying around. Let's go over here. I'm pretty thorough in my searches, especially on Bethesda games, because if you've ever played any of the Fallout games, so your livelihood pretty much depends on you being able to like poke into the most unusual places and search and search and search. So I'm sort of searching as if I'm in post-apocalyptic America in Fallout, and except that I can only carry so much stuff on me in this game. This book, excuse me, isn't giving me any upgrades, and you know what? From my cursory look at the first paragraph, it's not very interesting. It doesn't capture me right away. That's a bad sign in a book. What are they eating? Charred skeever hide. Home cooking. There's some scrolls. Want some scrolls. And somebody's satchel. Satchel it is. Void salts. That's rare. I'll take that. We got a potion over here. Yeah, even I'm so loaded down with stuff that even that potion, I'm surprised it didn't give me a little thing that says, "You are too heavy to run." Oh, healing potion. Oh, no, yes, there it is. I am too heavy to run. So, I will do something rash. I'll get rid of something that many of you will sit there and be like, "Why are you getting rid of that? is such a cool item, and you're exchanging it for a cure disease potion. Yes, and I will tell you that I am just reckless with my inventory at this point. So the elven boots of waning shock must go. I have to come back. There's no if, ands, or buts around it. Like doing that, and the staff of ice spikes, and that other place, the castle. I mean, I definitely will be coming back. Nothing really over there that I think I want to do right now. I think I remember fighting people the last time I was here, and granted that was like a couple years ago. So this time I'm... a little bit of explanation. I don't think I've said this to you yet, but this is my second run-through at Skyrim. I'm doing this because... Nope, nobody there. Nobody there. Alright, I'm doing this because Dragonborn DLC came out, and I wanted to have a new character that I created from the ground up, from scratch, who would do justice in the Dragonborn DLC. So that's why I'm doing this. So rather than go through the whole puzzle here, I mean it's a couple presses on one button, a couple presses on another button, I will cut to the point where I solve the puzzle. And then I'll tell you about how I solved the puzzle. How about that? Alright, well thanks for joining me.